What's well, I'm v1.5.2, and in this video, Argenti will zero cycle himself. I started with 29 cycles and not 30 because of skill issue. There's roughly 46% chance of Pela getting attacked at least once, which will let her do a basic into ult. But since that didn't happen, I used Pela's skill the way Otto would. Fun fact, Blaze out of space is immune to burns. I experimented with 181 speed Bronya and 159 speed Bronya and concluded that Slowya is best. Everwinter Shadewalker is too dangerous to be left alive. Our Bronya is now E2. After she skills to Argenti, he gets a speed buff after taking action, allowing the use of attack boots with Glamoth. Speed buff will let him outspeed Slowya, allowing him to attack and generate vital energy for the next ult. For the record, I highly recommend using Salsoto or even Arena instead. I'm just working with what I have. Blaze out of space number 1 kindly pelted Pela with a few blows. Everyone, except Argenti, needs to have their ults ready for wave 2. Argenti basic attacks here to generate skill points, and his ult will clean up. He'll generate enough energy back to ult 2 more times. I get lucky, and the enemy Argenti summons the 2 adds I need. Killing the one with the shield will grant Argenti a shield, while killing the red one will grant Argenti a damage buff. Which is reason number 1 of why I ulted with Bronya, to give him 2 enhanced attacks to kill the red one with before he ults. Reason number 2 is because he outspeeds Bronya after her speed buff, and thus won't be able to enjoy Bronya's ult buff for back-to-back ults. Reason number 3 was that she can get started on her ult after getting hit enough times to use it again, which doesn't make sense because she's already at death's door. I forget to share my stats here. Please forgive me for that mistake. Phase 2. Phase 2. If he targets Bronya in the initial strike, it's over, because she doesn't have the HP to tank his second attack. Fortunately, he attacks my healthy Pela and shielded Argenti instead. At this point, I'm super nervous and spend some time to calculate that I do indeed have the leeway to use Argenti's skill here. Anytime now. Pela does her thing. Basic into ult. And I make a minor mistake with Tingyun. She should be targeting one of the sword adds, for they deal damage to all enemies once defeated, which would soften the damage I need to do. Regardless, she generates enough energy to use her ult for the 3rd time. Bronya can't ult, but she can skill to Argenti. Here are her stats. A series of unfortunate events then befall the enemy Argenti. Here are her stats once more. Beautiful. Since I had been recording attempts for over 2 hours at this point, I was just sitting in my chair in utter disbelief that Argenti managed to eke out enough damage. Next up is relics. You can see Squad A made up of Jingliu and friends. First up is the star of the show, Argenti. I greeted hard for crit damage because I needed it. I'm running Glammy, as mentioned earlier, with an energy regen rope to boot. I had to go full tank this time with Pela because I didn't have any sustain. Pela can be fragile, but with the right relics, she doesn't have to be. As a side note, her effective hit rate was kind of low, under 27%. Slow Bronya. It's nothing special. Last is Tingyun. She's not 200 speed today, but 189 speed is still plenty fast. I couldn't max out her attack buff, shame on me. But the battle isn't over, puts in work once again. Dance, 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 could never. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I wish you luck in your own runs, and I'll see you next time. Bye.